A special advisory that we found, stronger winds of 155 miles per hour. A new advisory is out at 7 o'clock this morning. The pressure is actually going up, but the wind is still remaining the same. It takes some time for the wind to really go into an equilibrium with the pressure, but we're still seeing that it is a Cat 4 hurricane, borderline Cat 5, and with some of the data that we're combing through the recon, it could potentially get upgraded.
And Eric, just kind of put this into context for us, because we've been making a lot of comparisons to Charley throughout. This is a storm that a lot of Central Floridians remember. How does everything compare right now at this hour?
So Charley rapidly intensified in the exact same spot, but it had been weaker longer, okay? So it didn't have time to expand its wind field, to expand its geographical reach. So my first concern is the fact that this is going to impact more people down there and up here. But my second concern is because this is so much larger and has been stronger longer, it's piling up water. These things, they spin counterclockwise. So if you could think for a moment, the shoreline, and with that spin, there's a side of the storm that's pushing water up against the shoreline. And it's that side that, frankly, could get, 10 feet of additional water, and then there's wave action. And that's why, we say so often, hide from wind, but run from water. And so that's my concern. When it gets up here, this is going to be an impactful storm. A Cat 4, a Cat 5, a Cat 3. It's not going to be that level. It will be lower, but wider size means more people are impacted.
Well, and I'm glad you brought that up, because really when we're talking about a couple miles here and there, whether it remains a Cat 4 or it is upgraded to a Cat 5, the bottom line is this is going to be a strong system.
Yeah, it's going to be impactful, and that, we've been warning for days and days and days that this is a possibility, and here we are watching this kind of playing out, knowing that down the line, tonight, overnight, into tomorrow, we're going to be the recipients of whatever this storm system becomes.
All right. There's so many changes that have happened in the overnight hours. A lot of people might be waking up, tuning in for the first time since they went to bed last night. What is the timeline of this storm getting to us, Kellyanne?
So already seeing some of those outer rain bands move through. The threat for severe weather this morning is possible, although the rain showers that we've been seeing have been quite quiet. So that's great for us, but our severe weather potential is going to go up throughout the day as Ian gets closer. And then as we look towards late tonight through tomorrow and even tomorrow evening, I think that's when we'll be watching for the main impacts from Hurricane Ian. Okay, so 7 o'clock advisory. Winds of 155 miles per hour. Pressure has actually went up to 937 millibars, previously at 936, but still seeing a very powerful Category 4 hurricane. Again, with those winds at 155 miles per hour. Also to note, it's slowing down now as a movement out of the north-northeast at 9 miles per hour compared to 10 miles per hour. Okay, so hurricane hunters are flying through the storm. They actually did a couple of loops to see what they can find in this storm. They have found so far a pressure of 935 millibars and a wind speed of 158 miles per hour. If they don't mark that as suspect, if they're like, this is a true wind speed, this could get upgraded to a Category 5 hurricane. Not yet, though. We are waiting for that official confirmation from the National Hurricane Center, but you can see how it rapidly intensified. It is sitting in bathwater, even warmer than that, 90 degrees water temperatures in the Keys. Very warm, a very prime environment for that rapid intensification. That eye is just outside of Fort Myers, about 44 miles outside of the couple of islands in Southwest Florida into Suncoast of Florida. And I want to show you something earlier this morning before all of that rapid intensification. 4:55 in the morning, a buoy picked up a wind gust of 101 miles per hour. Again, that was before the rapid intensification. Closer to home, peak wind gusts so far at about 30 miles per hour in some locations. Melbourne at almost 40 miles per hour. So our wind gusts are picking up, but we're not seeing any damaging winds just yet. Here's a better look at that eye wall just sitting and spinning out in the Gulf, slowly moving towards Fort Myers, Naples, Southwest Florida. For us back at home, certainly dealing with plenty of rainfall this morning. No active warnings in Central Florida, but we are under a tornado watch for Seminole, Orange, Osceola, Polk, and Brevard counties through 5 o'clock. This could eventually get upgraded to more areas across Central Florida, something that we are certainly going to be watching. And of course, our impacts, Eric, are going to go out throughout the day.
They are indeed. And let's talk about that, because it's not just the hurricane itself. Overnight, we've been watching rapid fire tornado warnings in southeast Florida around the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast, down through Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys. That scenario starts to play into our area, which is why we have that tornado watch posted. So for today, especially if you live along the eastern communities, we are under a level 3 risk of strong to severe storms, numerous strong to severe storms, not just a few. I mean, it's going to be rapid fire, we think, a little bit later on. So let's take a look at Futurecast here. This is 10 o'clock this morning, and we're already starting to see some of those feeder bands moving through, okay? As we push into the afternoon, these feeder bands go from 30, 40 mile per hour gusts, 40, 50 mile per hour gusts, 50, 60. They continue to ramp up until the hurricane itself starts to move in, and it's going to happen here around 7 p.m. Our Futurecast model showing it working in through the metro, continuing to lift to the north, and then late tonight through tomorrow, Futurecast is bringing it off the shoreline little by little. We do think that power outages are likely, especially from about I-4 off to the south, widespread outages for Polk, Hillsborough counties off to the south, but even through the Orlando metro, southern Seminole County, and more rural communities right up from about I-95 westbound there in Brevard County, likely power outages. So let's talk a few counties, okay? Sumter County, we just reran the data. All right, for you, gusts I think run 60 to 70 with winds sustained in these bands running 50 to 60. 10 p.m. is when the hurricane conditions start for you. They leave your area by 2 p.m. tomorrow, okay? All right, let's move over to Osceola County. For you, 7 p.m. tonight, hurricane conditions begin and run through 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. Flagler County, it's going to take a bit longer to get to you. So hurricane conditions start in Flagler, we think, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., and will continue through about 11 p.m. tomorrow evening, but expecting winds running 60 to 70 miles per hour. For now, it is cloudy, it is damp, but we do have some gusty downpours. We'll have much more in just a couple of minutes.